Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about all the new vehicles coming in the Los Santos Tuners update and what their real-life equivalent is. So now you can have a better idea of understanding what vehicle you're driving when the update arrives. Now, as always, Rockstar are making parodies of these real-life cars, and oftentimes they blend different models and styles together. So this isn't going to be an exact science, but it should get us close enough. So the first vehicle is this Karen Sultan classic two-door wide body that can actually be seen in the trailer. It's green. This is most likely based on the Subaru Impreza S5 WRC or a road-going 22B version. Both two doors, both traditionally more rally cars. So this will be interesting to see because we already have so many versions of the Sultan RS, classic versions, the RS version, the regular Sultan. So it's going to be cool to see what differences and changes Rockstar make with this vehicle, but that's what that one is in real life. Then you've got the Anis ZR350. We know that this is based off of the Mazda RX-7, which has been a highly requested car. Obviously, Rockstar is taking a lot of cues from Fast and Furious and pop culture here, so no shock that the RX-7 is finally being added. And I also did notice this in the screenshot, like, what's going on with the livery here, Rockstar? Like, why do we got, like, some white and black zebra stuff going on this part of the bumper? Hopefully they get that cleared out by the time the update does arrive, but I found that to be a little bit strange. But there you go, Anis ZR350. It's going to be the RX-7, which is so cool. After that, we've got the new Dominator Retro, I'm going to call it. This is most likely based on the 2000 Celine Mustang, or at least a custom version of the 93 through 2004 Ford Mustang / SVT Cobra. Many people have been requesting this version of the Dominator or Mustang to be added into the game. It seems like at this point in time, we almost have like every version of the Mustang, which is super cool because it's a great car. But now we've got like a retro or Dominator 90s version. I don't know what Rockstar are going to call it, but this is definitely one of the new cars coming, so I'm very excited about that. We've then got the Karen Calico GTF, which looks like it's going to be based, which we've covered this car before, on the 6th generation Toyota Celica. This one will be interesting because it was the very first car that Rockstar teased, so I think people might be honestly interested in this one the most because it's the one we've had the most time with, so people probably might be the most anxious with it. But that is the Karen Calico GTF, another really cool vehicle right there. We then have this mysterious Emperor car, which is the in-game equivalent of like Lexus and Toyota. And it looks like it's actually based on the Lexus RC Coupe, but also taking some design cues from the Scion FRS, the Toyota 86, and the Subaru BRZ as well. I told you guys that Rockstar really do like to sort of combine vehicles here, especially when they're creating ones for GTA Online. Anyways, this is going to be awesome. We don't have a lot of Emperor vehicles in the game, so that is something I'm actually very, very excited about. After that, we have the Vapid Dominator GTT. A lot of people are excited about this one. It's primarily based off of the 1969 Mustang Sports Roof, aka the Fastback. And the Dominator, obviously, is one of the fan favorite vehicles in the game. So it's no shock that this is going to be like the Dominator Classic version. And people just seem to love this vehicle. They love the in-game brand. They love the Mustang. So not a shock that we're getting another Vapid Dominator based off of the Mustang, of course. Then we have the Dinka RT3000, which is a clear parody on the Honda S2000. This was manufactured by Honda from 1999 to 2009. And yet again, has been seen multiple times in pop culture, films and TV shows, Fast and Furious. So you're going to be able to create a lot of Fast and Furious cars in this update. I'm very much looking forward to that one, the Dinka RT3000. You've then got the Karen Futo GTX, which is based off of the AE86 Trueno. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that one correctly. This was a very popular Toyota in the 90s. Many of you guys This is a very popular Toyota in the 90s. I know a lot of you guys are going to be excited about this one. And it basically looks like it has a ton of customization, which is ultimately really exciting. So that's the Karen Futo GTX. Our next vehicle is the Warner HKR, and this one is primarily based off of the Nissan Sunny. Now, it's definitely a heavily modified one, as you guys can see here, but that's primarily what it looks like. At first, I thought it might have been based off of a Datsun 1200 pickup, but it's definitely more taking the Nissan route here. But either way, this one looks kind of fun. It's like a sports modified truck. It'll be interesting to see if this is a Benny's car or not. We know Benny is going to be involved in some way, shape, or form. But that's obviously very, very cool. Then we have got the mystery Ubermacht vehicle. Now, we can tell from the screenshots that this is likely based off of the BMW M2, with some clues of the Rebla GTS as well as other modern BMWs as well. I'm very excited about this one. The M2 is one of my favorite vehicles in real life. It is a fantastic car. So I'm so excited to see Rockstar adding an Ubermacht vehicle, which does not get a lot of love, traditionally, that brand. And also the M2 is just a fantastic vehicle altogether. After that, we've got the Dinka Jester RR. And this is primarily based off of the 2020 Toyota GR Supra. Basically, the new Supra is what we're getting in GTA Online now. So that's going to be really cool. People are huge fans of the Supra. We have the Dinka Jester Classic, which is the Toyota Supra. We have the Dinka Jester, which is the NSX. And now we have the RR, which is another Toyota Supra. So I don't know how Rockstar goes about naming these things, but this one is going to be very exciting. That is for sure. Moving on to our next vehicle, we have the Ennis Euros, which looks like it's based off of the Nissan Z34. It's also been featured in previous Grand Theft Auto games before, going back to San Andreas. But I'm so excited about this because we actually have the ZR380 from the Arena War update, but it's got all that armor on there. So this is going to be more of like a civilian tuner version. I'm really excited about this one. I know fans have been waiting to have something like this in the game for a long time. Then we've got the Obey Tailgater S, which looks like it's based off of a 2013 or 2015 either S3 or RS3 saloon. Basically a souped up version of the S3 or RS3, and it's basically a sporty version of the current in-game Tailgater that we have. I'm very excited about this because I do love the Tailgater, so it's about time this vehicle ended up getting some new upgrades. Then we've got one of the Fister vehicles added to the game. It's this guy right here, the white one with the rainbow livery. Also, what's going on with the bumper here too? There's like that weird rainbow portion, unless that's like supposed to be there on purpose. I don't really know. But this looks like it's going to be based off of the newest Porsche 718 Cayman. So one of the coolest cars in real life, and now we're finally getting a new Fister model that's finally like not the Comet in game. So I am very excited about that. That's not the only Fister vehicle that was added. There was another one that can be seen right here. This looks like it's based off of the 991 or the 992 generation versions of the 911, which is very exciting. Rockstar obviously loves themselves the Comet, so it wouldn't be surprised if that's just another version of this. But either way, a lot of people have been wondering if these are the same vehicles. They are not, just because they are both Fisters. They're different, so we're actually getting two of them, which is very, very cool. And then we've got the Ennis Remus, which is actually based on a 1988 to 1994 Nissan Silvia S13. Again, we're getting a lot of great tuner cars here. I am so excited about this. I kind of like the look of all these 80s and 90 cars finally being added into the game. I mean, this is so cool, all the new additions to GTA Online. So anyways, those are the new vehicles that we have seen so far in the trailer and in the screenshots. I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Which of these new vehicles is your favorite now that you know what they are based off of in real life? I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Los Santos Tuner DLC videos that I'm going to be doing once the update actually arrives. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.